technically out of initiative. This game is void. I'm gonna save real quick before the whole thing just crashes, because this is still standing.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Can't do it. Wait, yeah, it's still standing. Oh, it's at 1 fucking hit point. Why are you still here, my dude? Alright, let's move everyone away. Shadowheart, move. Why are you still here? Can I push you? Can I push you? Because right now, sir, you are right up on it, and I am concerned. Because yes, you have all your hit points, but like, it's not good.
Your violence
I'm trying to save your life, my dude, okay? He's still alive. I was like, please, we're not trying to get into a fight with him. I'm just trying to blow him up. What the fuck is happening? Okay.
Never a dull moment.
Haven has to? Yeah, he's just not here. Weird. Fucking beautiful. Okay, that was a thing that happened. Alright, let's level up. Alright, this is our last level up, y'all. It's our final one. What are we gonna do? Alright, we've got Remove Curse. Warden of Vitality. While this aura lasts, you can restore Vitality as a bonus action to heal yourself or nearby allies. Yes, say less. 12 times. Crusader's Mantle radiate a holy power that emboldens nearby allies. Their weapon attacks deal an additional D10. Daylight. Blinding Smite. I thought we already had... Did we not? I guess not. Honestly, we never use Compelled to duel. Elemental. Warden of Vitality. I really want to get Crusader's Mantle on her, but I don't think we're going to be able to. Okay. We don't really use Command, but we should probably have some lower level spells. Alright, our last boost. Okay. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Do we want to boost up our ability? Because our charisma's not amazing. Honestly, Haven, her stats here are much better than in reality. Do we want to do that? Or, we're pretty good on armor. I'm not worried about that. When a creature casts a spell within melee range of you, you have advantage on any savings throw against it, and you can use a reaction to immediately make an attack against the caster. That could come in handy. Lucky could be handy too. Tough could be good too, to give us a little bit more of a boost with our hit points. Sentinel could be really good. Gain advantage on saving throws to maintain concentration. That's what we have right now on. Music scared me. It really scared me. You increase an ability of 1 to a maximum of 10 mobile. Doesn't slow you down when you dash. You gain advantage on perception checks made to detect hidden objects and on saving throws made to avoid or resist traps. Because yeah, we already gave her a +5. Durable. Her constitution increases by 1. You regain full hit points each time you take a short rest. What are we thinking, y'all? We can always come back to her and focus on the others, because I think the others will be a little bit easier. Like Will, I'm pretty sure we're going to do another level in Sorcerer. Shut up, Mizora. We know. Because, yeah. Let's see. Call on your patron to change your fate and add a D10 to an ability check. Or another sorcery point in a level 4 spell slot unlock. I'm liking that. So what if we rewrite the stars? Ice Storm could be nice. Wall of Fire could be nice. Fireball could be nice. We have Misty Step, so I'm not going to do that. Blight could be good, although we're going to be going up against a bunch of necrotic creatures coming up, so it might not come in as clutch. But I could see Wall of well, we have usually Hunger Havadar, which is our concentration spell, and I would like to keep that as our main, actually. So, do we want to bring a fireball? Or do we want to do an ice storm moment? What are we thinking? Hey, sweet pea. What do you think, Salem? What do you think? Dominate beasts could be really handy, although we don't really have a lot of beasts that we're going to be dealing with shortly. I'm always partial. Same as well. Slow could be really target up to 6 creatures and slow them. Movement and actions are affected, and their AC and dexterity saves are reduced by 2. Slow could come in handy too. Yeah, let's do a fire. I'm feeling a fireball moment, truthfully. I think we're gonna do that. Shadowheart will be easy because she's just gonna stay life cleric through and through. So we'll come back to Haven later. Oh, her hit points. I wish they were up higher. We don't really need Speak with Dead, to be honest. Ooh, Prayer of Healing. Could be nice. Oh, heads up to an ad. We're gonna keep Whole Person. Whole Person's been perfect. Silence been great. Playing our allies been great. We're gonna keep that on because we have a number of fiends and undeads we're gonna be dealing with, as well as aberrations. So it doesn't make sense to take that off. Protection from energy, honestly, that is going to come in handy with the answer fight specifically, so we're going to keep that on. We can always change her spells out too. Speak with Dead, I don't see us using that actually. I really don't. Snap an ally out of stun. Difficult terrain can't slow them down, and they can't be magically paralyzed or restrained. That could come in handy. Reduce the target's maximum hit points, but never below 1. Great Undead. Blade Barrier. I'm torn. So I'm leaning towards freedom of movement because we're going to be dealing with a couple creatures coming up that are really good with stunning and paralysis. So that could be pretty clutch to have. As well as the Blade Barrier. I've never used it, but it seems pretty clutch. Or Prayer of Healing. Welcome back from the ad. We're talking about what we're going to do for this level up with spells. And I know we can change it out per day, which is great. I think we're going to go with Freedom of Movement, just in case we get stunned. And for her... Ooh, okay. Do we want to maybe put... This would boost up her spells, or... Let's put Mage Slayer on her. You can use a reaction to make an attack against an enemy after it casts a spell within 1.5 meters. Enemies you hit have disadvantage when making saving throws to maintain their concentration. Yeah, let's do that, because we're going to be dealing with a bunch of mages coming up, especially in the Viconia fight. Haven, we're going to come back to you, because I'm still... Do we want to do Paladin, or do we want to do a Bardadin? Because that could be kind of fun. So many decisions! So many decisions to make, and like, there's no wrong one. Alright, do we want to do Fighter, which gives us an extra attack? Or this which gives us an additional key point to fuel monk techniques. A Bardadin? Yeah, so a Bardadin is a Bard Paladin. Because the way that the Bard is kind of built, here, I'll go back to Haven. It actually lends itself pretty nicely to Paladin. Because Paladin is all about smiting, aiding your enemies, but also boosting your friends as well. So we could, if we wanted to, for instance, and I have played a Bard before. And this would fit with Haven's storyline because her dad, her adopted dad, is a dwarf who plays music. But we wouldn't be able to specialize, which is where the sad part is. And if I wanted to redo this, then I would have to retake my oath, which is not something I want to do. But the way that Bard and Paladin, since they use the same spellcaster modifier, which is charisma, lends itself pretty nicely to each other. You can double up on your healing. You can inspire folks, which gives them advantage. And it just lends itself really, really nicely to everything. So it's an option. If I hadn't taken another level in Paladin, I probably would be pursuing this more, because at, I think it's level 2 or level 3, you get to pick the actual school. And with her, I would probably do College of Swords, but that's okay. So we're not going to do that. Cancel. So I think we're going to stick with or let's see, what if we did, what would fighter do? Would give us another thing of that, but would anything else? Additional healing, which doesn't really help us. Or a Sorcerer would work too, because again, same modifier, but having sorcerer points and stuff to build off of it would be kind of cool. And the Storm Sorcerer would fit her shit too. But is that something I want to do? No, I think we're going to stick with Paladin. I think that's the move. I think that's the move. But let's fuck around with our stuff, right? We never use Compelled Duel, so let's bring on Blinding Smite. We never use Command, but we might. We'll keep Lesser Restoration on because we might use it actually. We're not going to need Heroism because we're using Hero's Feast. So that's not, like, Hero's Feast basically accounts for that already. Because Hero's Feast gives us temporary hit points and then allows for us not to be frightened. So we will keep that off, which will then open it up then for that Warden of Vitality. I'm glad I'm talking this out because now we're changing things a little bit, which is great. We don't need Revivify because Shadowheart has Revivify, as well as we have our Revivify scrolls, which we've been saving up, which is great. I think we're good. It's just which feat we want to do with her. Truthfully. See, I just don't want to do the -5 attack roll penalty. That's what's stopping me from doing it on her. Do we want to do Sentinel? Or... yeah, we have Savage Attacker on her. She doesn't make any unarmed attacks, so that doesn't make any sense. Tough would boost her hit points. Gain advantage on saving throws to maintain concentration on a spell. I feel like I should have put that on Will, but that's okay. That's okay. Sorry, y'all. I am... Ooh. This is also appealing to me. You learn 2 maneuvers from the Battlemaster subclass and gain a superiority dice to fuel them. You regain expended superiority dice after a short or long rest, which could come handy. Thank you, Wicked. I appreciate you. It's more so I feel bad because I know I'm taking a lot of time. I think this is what we're gonna do. That way, the bulk of it is not falling on Karlach to do. And then we're still getting what I was hoping for from Fighter, which was the additional movements and strikes to be able to do that. And we get to choose 2. So I think we're going to do Disarming Strike. Right? We can do either Precision, which is really good. or riposte. When a hostile creature misses you with a melee attack, expend a superiority die to retaliate. I think we're gonna do that. So we're gonna do, ooh. You can spend a turn to add it to a result to an attack roll. Okay, I think those are the two. Okay. We got it. If we don't watch one of the things to do, we'd be watching any easy mode run. That is so valid. I also feel called out because I literally just gave this advice to another streamer. So thank you. She's got action surge already, which is all we wanted. She already has 2 attacks per turn. All we wanted for that. So for her, I'm thinking, what if we... I know you did. I know. Okay. It's just because my brain tired, and when my brain tired and anxious, my brain go burr. Okay? I appreciate you. When you make an unarmed attack, use an improvised or something, your strength mod. What if we add on Tavern Brawler? Because she's got all this monk shit. Let's fucking do that. Because her strength is already really good. So let's just... Why didn't I do that earlier? Duh. So now we have a Savage Attacker and Tavern Brawler on her, which is great.
What to do?
Okay.
Did you see what happened? Is my little girl... Is Obelia safe?
Obelia is safe. She is, don't worry. Some hostages died, but your daughter wasn't one of them. Short, annoying, doesn't shut up about gone. Yep, she's survived. She is, don't worry.
My heart.
Oh, baby.
I thought her lost. I would give more than just my sight to keep her safe.
Oh.
Our destination is the Neurosita, the nerve center of the Steel Watch. Guide me there, and I'll do the rest.
Perfect. Agreed. Let's finish this.
My fellow Gondians, flee this prison. We're bringing this place down.
I would have maybe had him stay back, but honestly, he does help. So, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna exit and take a long rest.
Here we go.
Because we're in pain. And there's no... Oh boy, that is not the exit. I thought that was the exit, and it was not. It was not. It was not. We're gonna take a long rest, and then we'll go deal with the rest of the Steel Watch. Because if I do it now, we're tapped out with everything. So let's not do that. I think we could do it, but it's gonna be hella close. Oh, he came to camp with us. Great. Let's check our chest, because I really would like to update our armor a bit before we actually go deal with that. I'm having major deja vu. It's a thing. God, we have so much stuff. Hi, I get everything in the game. Don't worry about it. I am tempted to use the Susur flower and just chuck it at in the Viconia flight. That is also an option I am considering. I don't know if it'll work, but hey, it could be fun because they're just sitting in our inventory. Oh my god. This is even all that much. I wanted to work. It might. We're gonna try it. Right? We're gonna try it and see. In worst case scenario, it doesn't work. And oh, it doesn't take a turn to do it. So like, that could be an option. We have so many keys. Can we sell these? We do not need all these keys. So, listen, I am one of those people, I'm like, well, let's see if it works, right? Because if it doesn't work, okay, no biggie. As long as we don't die, I don't care. But at least we can say we tried it. And then, hey, maybe that's something that, you know, wasn't a thing before, but is now a thing for people. Maybe that's how I go viral, is because I found another use for the Susur flowers, because they're just sitting in our inventory, because we already have the blade. So, like, why don't we just fucking try for it, right? Alright. If I leave... I know, shush. So maybe put some on... Will. We're not selling the barrels because the barrels might come in handy. That's food. We're not selling that. Damon has some armor I want. We're gonna see if we can get it. Because we're so fucking close, that's the thing. We're so fucking close to it. Take someone who doesn't need magic and just have them be the most annoying, right? Well, I figure it might act like kind of, I know it was on TikTok a couple months ago, but kind of being like, if you take that cursed girl, Leon's daughter, from Cazador's house and then walk around Baldur's Gate, like everybody takes damage from that. So what if we just, you know, brought the Suster flowers into the mix, you know? Maybe it would work. Maybe it wouldn't. Who knows? We won't know until we try it. You know? What? Listen, I like trying things and possibly breaking them. It's what I do. Alright, let's see if with what we got, if this will be good enough to sell and we can get that armor, because I would love to either pop that on Haven or on Shadowheart, because that would boost her AC up to I think 22 or 23, which would be clutch. And then we will take a break because we've been going for almost 2.5 hours and I want to take a little break for stretching. So I'm trying to be good about taking breaks. We're not going to use those. See, I got to start getting into, I know I'm not going to use this. I know I'm not going to use that. So let's, ooh, they could turn this possibly into bombs. So let's see, cloth armor. No one's using it because we have our party. We're pretty clutch and close then. The only person I can maybe see wearing that is maybe Astarion, so actually we might keep that. Alright, but let's see if we can go sell some shit and go from there. Ooh, grants resistance to necrotic. No one else uses shields, so we'll get rid of that. Like I said, trying to be better about selling shit we don't need. Actually, Halson might be able to use that. So we'll hang on to it. No one's using daggers. We can get rid of that. No one's using that. We can get rid of it. Alright. I know about the cursed girl. Oh, yeah. Literally, that was all over TikTok because people were spamming that. It's funny as hell. Because they were just walking around to, like, different places and then just doing that. Where we want to go... Because Damon is... over here. We want to go here. That's going to make the most sense. So yeah, there was a little, like, I forget, someone put on music and, like, was absolutely spamming. Oh, honey, you are so very much overburdened.
My faith protects me.
Here, let's split up some of it so you're not as... There we go. And then you... Alright, that should hopefully hurt. Okay, she's only slightly encumbered. So at least move him.
Politics, gossip, all of it gets in that bloody water's mouth.
Kitty! And we got an ad break as a heads up.
The one with that dink in his chest plate.
Yeah, let's see if we can get this armor that Damon has. If we could do that for multiple characters, oh my god. Like, if we can get that on Haven, Shadowheart, and Karlach, that's gonna boost our AC up so high.
I want to have a word.
Which will make things so much harder for them to hurt us. Like, I don't mind if I gotta sell something.
What can I do for you?
Hang on one second. Can I have a look at your wares?
Of course. Wouldn't be alive to hold them if it weren't for you.
Ha, you're welcome. Okay, let's... All the rotten carrots. Hey, all these keys. Can I sell them? Fine. I was hoping to sell them because I'm literally not going to use these keys. But that's okay. Okay. Rotten fish. You. Yeah, I'm hoping we can maybe do the answer fight today. I'm hoping we can go for like a couple of the, like, we're gonna take on Ethel today. We're gonna be going for it. So, 'cause fuck yeah. Okay, I think that's everything from you. Alright, we're at 354. We got a long way to go. Act 3, revenge. Pretty much. Pretty much. Is that grease? Okay, we'll hang on to grease, even though we never use it. We'll hang on to it. But we're going to be kind of going for it. We're going to go, like I said, for a couple of the side quests and stuff today, too. And just kind of seeing whatever we're up to. If there's certain things y'all want to do today, we'll do it. Like, I'm open to it. Perfect. Okay, that's good, that's good. I'll take it. There's so much stuff we just don't need, but I'm like, what if we need it? What if we use it? We might use it. And I just gotta let things go, you know? Because it's not gonna help us. Right, maybe we also have to tackle Sorcerer Sundries again, because we still have one more thing we need to get. We don't need the Infernal Iron anymore. Karlach literally got her last tune-up. She is good. As good as can be, rather. Alright, that brought us up to 1881. This is the armor I want, but it's 15,360. Anything else we can get rid of you? Okay, it's almost 2,000. Yeah, we're still short. Why does everything gotta be so expansive? No, I'm gonna use that. Cold damage, they create a full circle of. No one's gonna use that. No one's gonna use that. We're gonna keep that because Viconia fight, they specifically use darkness. So we're gonna hang on to that. We don't need a disguise kit, for instance. We don't need a scroll of blindness. Does it bring me joy? Oh Planet Beast, we don't need it. No one's gonna be really doing that. Don't really need that either. Might use those. No one's using these. No one's using those. Right, we're at 13,966. We're still not even close. Okay. Old person will keep. I don't really see us using blur, to be honest, because it's concentration, and honestly, most of us just don't use it. Fire shield will keep. Those we're keeping. So we'll plan to target an otherworldly creature and attach its consciousness to your own. It will follow and fight for you as an ally. I don't really see us using that either. Ray of Sickness could come in handy. I don't really see us using that one either. God, we're so fucking close. Is this Goodberry? Yeah, we don't need that either. Banishment will keep. Okay. Alright, what else can we give up by chance? Polymorph? We might polymorph Gazador. I don't know. Is there anything else we can get rid of? Sheep that man. We might. Honestly, possibility. We don't need that, because again, Karlak's done in terms of her upgrades. We are literally getting rid of all of our gold, which is what I don't like. What if we tried to steal it from him? What if that was a thing? Would he get mad? Probably. Oh, we still have to do below the Umberly Temple, too. Nope, no, I'm gonna use that. We are gonna get a bunch of money when we go and do the toll house, too. So that's an option. But I don't want to wait. I am so determined to do this now. Alright, Flesh of Stone we're not going to use. Gonna use that. Alright, we're at 14,825. We are getting close. Because we can always try and just steal the money back. Right? Because it's which armor we want again? I've already lost it. You can tell he has taken so much of our shit. Where was it? I think it was that one. That's this one. All incoming damage is reduced by 2. Legendary persons you gain resistance and blade ward. Disadvantage on stealth checks, which is fine. Yeah, 15,360. Anything else? No, determination we don't need. Any of those. Might need those. Might need those. Getting there, y'all. Okay. I love the music. The music is so fucking good. So close. We're like 200 away. I'm determined to get this armor. It's gonna happen. Like concentration. It is concentration. Might as well. Okay, we're like 100-ish away. Don't really see us using Cloud of Daggers, honestly. To me, it's like, it's great in theory. I never use it in the game. Never. So we might as well, hey, if it's not bringing us joy and it's not helping us, let's get rid of it, right? Really? That's what you're gonna give me? Okay. Okay, we're like 50-ish away. I'm determined to get this, y'all. I am so fucking determined. Because sure, I could come back later. What's the fun in that? Okay, we're 20 away. 20 away. Determined. Alright, now it's easy not. We did it! Ah! Please, she sounds so funny. It is funny. I've done it before. Alright, we got it. Ah, we have 7 gold to our name. Alright. Who are we putting this on? Let's see what it looks like on you. Okay, that bumps us up to 21. And it looks hella cute. Oh my god. Alright, does it bump you to 22? Do we want this on Shadowheart? Do we want this on Haven? Oh, this is cute too. Look at that AC range. It's just so beautiful. All damage is reduced by 2. When activated, you can't be moved against your will, but any spell or action and have disadvantage on saving throws, which is fine. Oof. Yeah, are we thinking maybe this on Haven and this stays on Shadowheart maybe? Welcome back from the ad. Kind of feel like this should stay on Shadowheart and we take the other one. What do you think, y'all? Love to hear your ideas. Because I genuinely don't know. Do we want to keep this armor on us, which is you take 1 less piercing damage, gain a +1 bonus to strength saving throws and checks. Either way, both are going to be good. Both are going to boost us either to a 20 or a 21 AC. Or do we keep this on Shadowheart? We keep this one. All incoming damage is reduced by 2. We get resistance and blade ward and disadvantage on stealth checks. Gains a plus D4 bonus to saving throws. I mean, I feel like this is more our vibe, and personally I like this more on her. So let's do that. I might change my mind later. I don't know. Ooh, what does the boil look like? Maybe if we sponge ourselves off a little bit, that might help.
Let's move.
Oh, it looks so boring. So not that color. Let's do, we had, I think it was ocean blue on her. Ocean. Did I hit the wrong thing? I did. I just wish it wasn't yellow in parts, but sure, why not? We'll do that. Okay. Alright, I think I'm done fiddling. We have 7 gold to our name. Oh boy. We're so poor. Oh, but this armor looks really good. Fuck. Why are we so poor? Okay. I'm gonna take a short rest. And we'll also take a break. Or long rest, rather. Yep, this is the way. This is the way.
Ah, my
Hi.
favorite traveling
You can
companion.
feed on me.
Darling, I thought
Cool,
you...
thanks, bye.